Toronto right now. I'm staying at my friend's house. It feels so nice to just be on vacation. This is where I'm staying at right now. I'll show you guys around the house a little bit, but I don't want to give you guys too much of the house because it is my friend's house and I don't know if he feels a certain way. But I'm definitely gonna ask him first before I take you guys around. But we're gonna have breakfast right now, okay? Tim Hortons, true Canadian style. Let's go. I want to show you guys my skincare routine, the skincare products I brought to Toronto this time. Because last time I came to Toronto, I did like a quick, I don't know, it was like put together very last minute. This time I'm at my friend's house and he let me use this, it's like a cleansing bar. Erno Laszlo Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar. I was using this last night and this morning and honestly, it really took away a lot of like dead skin that's built up on my skin, like on my face. But I want to show you guys how it looks like in the shower because it's not the most like pleasant looking kind of product, but it works. So this is how it looks like. This is a smaller version. He has a bigger one that he's been using, and I was actually using this one this morning. And you basically lather it up in your palms and then you just apply it on your face. And no, it is not like a hand soap that you use for your face. It's literally designed for your face, so don't worry, I'm not using like hand soap on my face. You'll never catch me doing that. But I want to show you guys all the skincare that I brought with me to Toronto. I didn't bring a lot actually. It looks like a lot, but most of it's just like my medication or like my hair growth stuff. Brought my Vaseline because I need it for my lips. And then I brought my Lagome. This is the same cleanser I brought to Florida that I brought back to Toronto, but I don't think I'll be using it because I really like the Laszlo cleansing balm or cleansing, what's it called? Cleansing bar, the bar of soap. This one I brought as well, just in case. And then, of course, my trusty Pyunkang Yul Essence Toner. This one is in the 100 ml form. 100 mls sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. But I'm glad they have the 100 ml version because it's travel size friendly. And then I have my Eye Unique Moisturizer. This one's the Beta Glucan Daily Moisturizer Cream. Daily Moisture Cream. It's like great for oily skin. It doesn't leave your skin feeling very like dewy or like sticky or whatever. I brought two sunscreens with me only because I feel like this one might be running out soon, so I brought it back up. This one is a Benton UV Defense Sun Cream, the green one, which is my favorite sunscreen by Benton. And lastly, we have the Round Lab sunscreen. This one is the Birch Juice Sun Cream, my favorite. Holy grail. And as for my hair care, I brought the Eliza Becca Ceramide 100 Essence Oil, the Hair Muscle Essence Oil. So I've been relying on this whole time, like on my hair and stuff. Like you can see my hair thinning up here, balding, but this one kind of keeps my hair very soft and very silky and very, I don't know, like it's really soft at a touch right now. It just kind of flows really well. So I really like it. It's not heavy at all. Like most hair serums or hair essence oils are very thick and they become very like, I don't know, just too much, but this one is like kind of perfect. Oh, I almost forgot. I did bring my Secret Key eye cream. This one is the Galactomyces version, which I have been using since 2020. I love this eye cream and it's like the perfect eye cream for traveling. It's very small. Well, all eye creams are very small, but this one I really like because it's very lightweight. It's not like a greasy formula. I feel like I really like this. And lastly, I did bring my Coach. This is the fragrance. This is the Coach Men, I believe that's what it's called. My favorite one right now. I've been loving this for so long. 2018, I've been using this. My go-to spray right now. And I love that it has a little tag here. Well, and that's it for my skincare routine. Oh, this morning I used the Benton one. I didn't use the Round Lab one, the sunscreen, because I feel like, I don't know, I really like the Benton one. It's like a really good daily sunscreen. And yeah, that's what I look like right now. So right now I'm gonna bring my computer downstairs because my friend is working downstairs right now, so I'm gonna bring my laptop downstairs so we can do like a little work session. And then I think tonight we're gonna eat at home, which I'm excited for. And then tomorrow is Saturday, so we'll have a lot more things planned. Good morning. We're going to Markham today. Markfield Mall. Right, okay, we're going to Markfield Mall first and then Pacific Mall. Oh, my favorite, Pacific Mall. Okay. Kaza, let's go. made it to our first destination because we had to get food. It's snowing! Snow! I don't know if I'm allowed to do this on my camera, but so much snow. Canada welcoming me with snow. And this is why I wore a hat today and not doing my hair, because what's the point? Snowing, and it is cold. My friend is outside like trying to scrape all the ice off of like the car. Like, it's ice, it's not even snow. This is all ice, just like ice that's caked on right now. And yeah, my gosh. Okay, Toronto, you can take back the snow. I want the regular weather again, okay? There he is. See all the ice up there? Ice. Markham Mall. Tim Hortons. So much ice. I need to pick the SMISKI right now. Left Markville Mall, and by the way, I think it's Markville. I think I said Markfield earlier. It's Markville. And I got my SMISKI at SUKOSHI Mart, which is like the only reason why I wanted to come to Toronto. I got the Cheers version, so I'm excited to open it when I get home. I decided to get this one because it is like glow in the dark. The other one, the Bath collection, wasn't glow in the dark, so I didn't want to get that one because, and also it's like it's blue. I wanted the green one, so ended up getting the Cheers one. Yeah, exciting. Now we're on our way to Pacific Mall, my favorite mall. Whoa, we made it to Pacific Mall. It's not snowing, but it's like, I don't know, something is blowing. But look, Pacific Mall. Oh, we can't even see it anymore, okay. Goodbye Pacific Mall again. Annyeong. So fun here. I love this mall so much. Annyeong. So it is Sunday, so I decided to come down here to work. That's a nice background, isn't it? But I figured I would get some work done, and then dinner tonight. There's like a sushi place that he told me about, and I'm like, really? Like, it's supposedly like $40 per person, like all you can eat, and I'm excited for that. We also want to go to the supermarket to pick up a few things. That should be it. It is snowing crazy outside. I think I told you earlier, but it's non-stop. It's still snowing. I don't know when it's gonna end. Supposedly 24 centimeters? I don't know how much is that? 24 centimeters, 2 inches. About 9 inches of snow. Not looking forward to outside in snow. But earlier I had the leftover from yesterday's lunch, which was like the sirloin steak, which I'm like, what was that? Oh no. Anyway, how's your day going? I wanna know. Oh, also earlier while I was eating, my friend has this like portable TV with like a stand that you can move around, and I was watching Dr. Elise, the anime, on it because I can like cast my, I think it's my Samsung tablet to like this TV, which is also Samsung. So I'm like, oh cool. So I was watching like I think only one episode or like an episode and a half before I decided to plop myself down here and start working. I'll need to make time to do some lesson planning. Do I have to do that today actually? Hold on. I know I gotta do lesson planning. Yeah, I gotta do lesson planning today. So we're gonna do that as well. Bright, hold on. It is bright setting. It is bright. Oh, this is better. It is snowing. The snow is going at it. That's a lot. Oh, there goes the plow truck. Okay, that's a good sign. At least they're aware that it is snowing. Oh, let me show you how much the snow has accumulated here. It's a lot. Let me see if I can do this without doxing my friend's location. But you see all that? This is a balcony, by the way. So look at all that. And then that's like the new snow, because when I arrived at his house on Thursday, it was kind of like down here because there was snow before. But now it's that much. That's a lot. That is wild. Okay, Canada, it's a little bit too much, okay? A little bit too much right now. Calm down, calm down. My friend has this karaoke machine that we've been using almost like every night because I love singing karaoke. And then this is the TV stand that I was talking about earlier. Those are the mics. This is the TV stand. I was thinking about maybe like just casting a fireplace here just to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit. You know what? I'm actually gonna do that. Let me go grab my tablet and then I can like cast some either music or like some background noise so I can work. A little bit quiet down here and it's getting a little bit scary and I don't like working in the quiet like that. So I think the plans have changed because it still hasn't stopped. It's like 3 p.m. right now, so by the time we head out, which is around 5, 6-ish, I feel like it's still gonna be pretty dangerous to be on the road. Like you never know if like every single road is like plowed and everything. So we might have to cancel on sushi tonight and even the supermarket, and then just kind of like, it's way too much to do all that. Why do I look so like ghastly today? Why do I look ghastly? You know it's not the sunscreen because I've been wearing the sunscreen forever. Since we're gonna be home for the time being because of the snow, we're gonna have some snacks and watch a concert on this TV. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Excited for this one. It's my favorite song. It is late at night and I am trying to figure out how to navigate and make my way around this area because I need to take the train on Tuesday, and because I've never been in this area before, I figured I should take this time to find out how I can actually get to the train, because on Tuesday I'm alone. I'm gonna go meet my friend Carrie, but I gotta go meet her from here and take the train to go meet her. So because it snows so much that I have to figure out how to navigate this area with snow everywhere. So he showed me how to like get to the train station now. We basically had to make like a whole roundabout just to get to this side of the street because nobody shoveled. Well, they shoveled, but they made it worse, I guess. Good evening. Okay, we are doing the... Well, I was already in the middle of my skincare routine, and then I realized like I should maybe pick up my camera and like show you guys what I'm using. But I don't have a mount here. I'm thinking like maybe here would be a good place. Don't want to scare you with all this, but this is what we're looking like right now. These are the skincare that I used tonight. Pyunkang Yul's Essence Toner, Secret Keys Eye Cream, the Starting Treatment Eye Cream. Lifesavers for traveling, okay? This one's 100 mils. This one's like 30 grams, so they all fall under the limits that TSA allows. However, tonight, because my friend here, he has like expensive skincare products. Okay, I'm talking like, you see this? Erno Laszlo? I was using this one, I don't know, it's a long name. It's the Hydrotherapy Gel Cream. And apparently this brand Erno Laszlo is from New York. I'm from New York. And tell me why I've never heard of this brand before. But suddenly, showing up on all my Instagram feed, I already put this on. The problem is, I feel like it's not hydrating or actually moisturizing enough for, apparently this is like, I think, $100 something. I can't really remember what the price is, but I'll put the price over here when I edit this vlog. For however much money you're paying, I feel like it's not that hydrating. I feel like, I don't know, I've tried better skincare that I already applied this on earlier, and I realized like it doesn't do much. Right after I apply it on, it just goes away. And maybe it's because I'm in Canada right now, in Toronto, and it's brick out there. Okay, it is brick out there. Tonight, like you saw me earlier, I was outside, right, trying to figure out this whole GO train situation, and my face was frozen, completely frozen. And that's never happened before in New York. Like, it can get cold in New York, but not this cold, okay? So when I came back, I was like, oh, I can't wait to do my skincare. Let me put on some moisturizer. I was gonna go in with the moisturizer I brought to Toronto, which is the Ionique Beta Glucan Daily Moisture Cream. This one is like holy grail for New York, not for Toronto. This does nothing for me in Toronto, apparently. It's so cold. This is like my second layer. It is very mattifying. Maybe it's like a daytime moisturizer. I don't know. It's just mattifying. They do also have this Felidal Night Cream, and because it's a night cream, I'm assuming that it is a lot more nourishing, a lot more, I don't know, thick. I'm literally going through my friend's skincare right now, and I am not even ashamed of it. This is what I'd be doing whenever I'm at anyone's house. I'm gonna use this much. I'm so sorry for using that much if that's not the correct amount, but I'm gonna apply this much, okay? On top of the hydrating cream, the gel cream that I just used. It's just mattifying, and that's it. This one, I don't like the fragrance. The fragrance is so like old-fashioned cosmetics kind of fragrance. Ooh. This one doesn't spread at all. It makes me feel like I'm using not enough. Why does it smell like Olay or like Pond's moisturizer? I don't like this. I mean, this one is definitely more nourishing than the white packaging one, but I don't know, not doing much for me either. This one costs you $300 bucks. $300 moisturizer. Is it worth it? I don't think so. $300? You kidding me? For a moisturizer that barely does anything? I don't think so, okay? Erno Laszlo. All the snow. It's crazy. Oh my god. It's like a winter wonderland. Very bright outside because of all the snow. Honestly, it's so hard to like see what's in front of me because like it's just really bright. Originally, we were gonna go to the karaoke place in Scarborough. No, wait, is it Markham? Markham, I think. Place we originally wanted to go to. They said that they're fully booked because it's Family Day in Canada, or in parts of Canada, I think. It's basically like a holiday. And because of that, a lot of people already booked the karaoke place and we can't go there anymore, which is like a bummer because that place apparently is like $15 per person and you can sing unlimited hours, of course, until they close. So now we decided to go to a different one, which I think is like a little bit more expensive, but it's fine. I just wanted to experience what like karaoke in Canada is like because it's supposed to be very close to like Asia, and we're also looking for a place to eat because we're hungry. You Can Eat Sushi. Figure we'll do lunch here first. The decoration here, the interior design is so nice. Went back to trying this red really expensive cream by Erno Laszlo. Honestly, I feel like maybe I had a really bad impression at first because I used it incorrectly, and what I did was I took the cream and I dotted it on my face and then, you know, worked it into my skin. And because of that, I feel like there was like a lot of friction that was happening as I was trying to work it in. And I think the right way to do it is what I normally do, which is, I don't know why I didn't do it this way when I first tried it, is to put the cream on your palm, warm it up, and then work it around your face. That way it actually spreads a lot easier. You're not wasting a lot more product. I don't know, I feel like, yes, it gives me like a nice little finish, but I'm not entirely loving it. It's an alright cream, that's all I can say. It's an alright cream that I feel like should not be $300. Like, that's a little bit too wild. A little bit too wild for my taste. I'll stick to my K skincare in that case, if that's the case. Like, if you want to give me mediocre products for $300, I'll know that K-beauty does exist, right? Have you guys ever tried this before? Let me know in the comments. Good morning, it is Tuesday. Today, I'm gonna go to Scarborough to meet my friend Carrie. It's also very windy today and really cold, so I'm thinking about just putting a hat on. I've been putting a hat on every single day since I came here because it's just so cold. Cold, windy, dry. I do like the dry though, because I feel like the dry is better for like my skin type, my hair type as well. But the cold, I put on my Round Last sunscreen, which is supposed to be more moisturizing. I also put on that Erno Laszlo hydrating gel cream, hoping to keep my skin hydrated. But I don't know, guys, I don't know. All right, I got some work done earlier. Definitely put on my hat now because it's windy outside and cold outside. I'm getting ready to head out. Before I do that, I had to make sure I had enough change because ticketing for the GO train is kind of like weird. Because in New York, like, you have the fares, right? And the fares are usually like, what? I think now it's like $2.90. It's like, it rounds up to like a 5 or a 10, right? But over here, I checked on the website and they said that for me to get from here to somewhere else, it would be about $9.07 Canadian dollars. And I'm like, why 07? Like I don't like carrying pennies. I don't know if they have pennies here. Do they call it pennies here? I don't. Anyways, I had to count my change because I was like, I don't have a credit card here, and my credit card would charge me like international handling fees or whatever. So I was like, let me just use my cash. So I was making sure I had enough change to ride the train. Now I'm ready to go. Let's go out. Okay, made it to the parking lot. Oh my gosh, it is cold. I need to put on my mask because, not even for like COVID or any kind of like viruses right now, but just because I need to protect my face. Just as I expected. It is so cold, it is so windy, and why does that look like the train that I'm supposed to get on right now? I don't even know. I'm not making a run for it. I hope I'm going the right direction, the right place. Thankfully, the sky is clear today, or clear-ish, and not snowing. More importantly, not snowing. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I put on that sunstick because that sunstick actually gives me like another layer of like moisturization. But honestly, I'm kind of hungry right now. I only had like a yogurt this morning with some granola. And that's it. It's so nice. Hold on, let me show you guys. That's the train station. But I feel like there's constant snow hitting my face even though it's not snowing. That's just how dry it is over here. Like the snow is so dry that it doesn't stay on the ground. It just picks up flies everywhere. So am I supposed to go up there? Oh, I hope they take cash. I only have cash, bro. Oh, I see the fares. Do they not have like a kiosk? Or like actually like an actual person? Am I screwed? Hold on. Okay, so I got my ticket. Now I'm on the Sky Bridge. Problem is, I don't know if I'm going the right way. It says platform 1 and platform 2, but what does that even mean? Platform 1 and 2 is here, but I see that there's another track there that takes you the opposite direction, is that right? So I don't even know. Is that my platform? I'm confusion. I don't even know. My train is not supposed to come until 1:15. It is now 12:38, but they have a nice station. It's pretty nice here. Way better than New York. So someone told me that this is kind of like the equivalent to our LIRR in New York, which takes you from like Long Island to the city, to the rest of New York. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Let me show you guys around. I got off the train and I am walking to the service. Oh, there it is, okay. I guess it's called the information hub. Place where you have like the restrooms and stuff. I'll wait here for my friend Carrie. I'm here with
Carrie.
Carrie, hi. I'm gonna put all your socials over here.
It's Carrie CNH12 for Twitter and Instagram and bluesky, which I don't really post that often on.
It's actually our first time meeting in person for the first time since we've known each other for 4 years.
Yes.
It's wild.
Is it still 4 years? We haven't really settled if it's 4 years or if it's just over 4 years. More like 5 years.
Maybe over 4 years then.
Yeah.
Like we've known each other before the pandemic, but then we got closer since 2021, I think.
Yes.
And we're gonna have ramen today, and we're gonna do some shopping here.
Yeah, we're just gonna spend time walking around the mall because it's been forever since we wanted to meet up and it's finally happened.
Finally. restocked APLB. Oh my gosh. I remember when I first talked about this brand on my channel when no one else did. I'm so proud of APLB.
I think this is one you reviewed recently,
I did,
right?
yes. I don't see Shomu. Where's Shomu? This one was one of their most famous products, ginseng serum. This one is their bestseller. This is their rice toner that everyone loves.
Doesn't it have rice toner?
My love. My love. Carrie just tried the Hamish BB cream. What shade is this one? This one is the 31N Deep. And it's a pretty close match. Not 100%.
Not 100%. Well, let me see if I rub it in some more. Yeah, because I think it's covered like my veins. Like if you look at the vein next to it.
I'm at Carrie's place now.
I haven't read it yet because, like as I said, my brain has been glitching recently. So every time I try to read, like my brain is just like, no.
Well, that's really good lemonade. Introduce us to what the Neon book is.
So the Neon book is a book of DVDs for your consideration, FYCs, sent out by Neon to film critics and journalists to consider their films. Usually these are films acquired through film festival for the year, or some are films that are produced by Neon. So there's like Anua, Babes, there's Kaku. I haven't watched this one yet. This one is The End with Tilda Swinton, Handling the Undead. So I saw this last year at Sundance. I loved it. It's a horror movie. It's a psychological horror and it's about zombies, but not really. I think this film is more about, to me, the undead is more about the memories that people have of those that have lost. You know, what do you do if the person that you have lost returns? But it's more about, to me, I see more as an allegory of people, their grief, holding on to their grief keeps the dead alive. So instead, it wants, like, to me, that's my theory of the film. That once they let their grief go, then the undead can be laid to rest. They can die permanently. But I love this film. It's a Swedish film, I believe. I saw it last year. So this is one of my favorite films from last year. Immaculate. This is with Sydney Sweeney. It's like she's a novitiate. She goes to this monastery in Italy to learn how to be a nun, and ends up being impregnated with, instead of like the child of God, you know, because Immaculate Conception, you know, is how Jesus was conceived. In turn ends up to be the spawn of Satan, more than likely. Long Legs. I tried watching it. I couldn't get through it. I'm gonna try again to give it a fair chance. Mother's Instinct. Haven't watched this one yet. This is Jessica Chastain and Nicole Kidman, I believe. Am I right?
It looks like it.
This is Nicole Kidman, I think, yeah. And Seed of the Sacred Fig. I love this film. So this film is by Mohamed Rasulov, and he is an Iranian filmmaker who is currently in exile. And the reason he's in exile is not only because he's an activist for women's rights in Iran, but his films are very much critical of the theocracy in Iran. And this was the last film he made before going into hiding. And interesting connection. So he did a film. He wrote a film that he couldn't didn't direct. So a friend of his directed a film, and he actually did an interview with that director last year at TIFF. I'm trying to remember the name of that film. I'm terrible, but so he wrote 2 films last year. One he made himself and one his friend directed, and that film is fantastic too. So I did interview for that one. And this is Seeking Mavis Beacon. I haven't seen this one. This one is by Jasmine Jones. I do want to watch this because it's about archival, how like archiving as a form of activism. So it's about Mavis Beacon teaches typing. So so Mavis Beacon was a typing system that was done in the, I think it was the 70s, and it was really popular. So taught millions globally.
So I got the Craig's Cookie Ferrero Rocher, and Carrie got the classic, because it's your first time eating Craig's Cookies actually.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one is yours, Ray. You said yours is a Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
You know what? It's been a while since we had them, but they haven't gotten hard this year. Because you know sometimes some of these cookies, if you've had them and they've exposed to air, you know they get kind of hard.
Yeah.
This one is still kind of hard. Ooh, it has a thing on the inside.
It has a Ferrero Rocher
In the middle.
hazelnut chocolate.
What do you think? It's good.
It's really creamy.
And it's not too sweet. I don't like things that are too sweet.
Yeah.
It is good.
I think the batter is a little bit too sweet. The Ferrero Rocher, you can't really control the sweetness of that because they just use the whole chocolate ball.
Yeah, I think they mashed it and put it in the center. What do you think, Yoko? You're not getting any? Eat anything, dog. Sit. Good girl. That's Yoko. Don't look at my hand.
Oh.
Hi, Yoko. She'll never look directly at the lens. See, she looks away. Yeah, every time. This is classic chocolate chip cookie. This one is a bit crunchier than that other one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I remember this one. I got it last time too. It's like it's kind of salty. The batter is a little bit salty. Balances out the sweetness of the chocolate.
There's a lot of chocolate chips too.
I wish they used dark chocolate.
Oh, milk chocolate, right?
But I am not complaining. This is really good lemonade. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, yes. Just finished the workout, worked on my abs because it's hard out here, okay? There's a lot of good food in Toronto and all I've been doing is eating. And as you can see in my vlogs, or in this vlog I should say, all I do was eat. Right now I am gonna make some food because I gotta eat again after working out. But later I'm gonna go watch some anime with my friends over the phone. Did I say friends? Friend. This is my friend's workout station. Like he's got this whole thing going on. So, and by that I mean like space, because in New York you don't have space, okay? There's barely space in my apartment to work out. So I gotta take advantage of all of this right now. So, but I'm gonna go and see if I can make some food. I've been eating all my friends' food in the fridge in the past couple of days. If we're not eating outside, I've been digging through his fridge. Hopefully he's okay with that. We got yogurt. There's a bunch of like frozen food because he and I went to get some groceries the other day. But like in Toronto, there are so many like supermarket stuff. This is like Chinese food, but it's pre-packaged to go, and all you gotta do is just steam it up. It's like so good. But I don't know what I want to make because I don't want to actually eat all the food that he bought the other day. There's some garlic bread. Ooh, I could have some fruits. Oh, I really like this. I think I might just eat this. He showed me how to make this last time. It's just like microwavable. So it has like, is it couscous or some kind of, it has grain in it, which I really like. So, I don't know what else I can make. xiaolongbao, but I don't know if I want to make xiaolongbao right now. Ooh, maybe I'll have some shrimp tempura. Oh no. I had shrimp tempura yesterday. No, the day before. So maybe not. How do you make these xiaolongbao? I've had this in the States as well, but I've never made them. Maybe I can use a steamer for this. What? Big windows. Also something we don't get a lot in New York. Well, the place I live in. 5 to 7 minutes. That's a lot, bro. Okay. Is it microwavable? No.
Better.
Rest is so important.
I just need to press play, but let me know when to press play.
Wait, are we watching episode 4?
Yes.
Okay, mine was at episode 3 earlier. So.
Don't touch! Egyptian antiquities are popular these days. The money club. We are meant to be acting as if we're off.
My friend Kayla and I, we finished watching or doing our watch party. And then, right now I'm gonna get dinner started because I'm hungry. My friend is coming back from work. This is what it looks like. Good morning, and yes, I'm wearing the same outfit as yesterday because like I was home all day. It's my first day teaching remotely for the first time this semester at least. My friend actually bought this like mini table that I can like put on the bed and stuff so I can teach, and we have like natural lighting, so I'm excited and nervous at the same time because I don't like teaching online. I feel like it's not as productive as like in person, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? This is my setup. I'm looking outside right now. I'm excited. Just making sure I don't have sensitive information on my screen, so I'm just gonna open a new tab kind of thing. But yeah, let me show you guys. Hold on. This is what it looks like. I love this setup. It is so cool, and it's like the perfect height because the last thing I want is for my students to see a really unflattering angle like this the entire time, you know? I'm excited. Oh, I need to pull up my lesson plan. Hold on. Okay, I just finished 2 classes. I don't like online teaching. I don't like it. If I don't have to do it, I will not do it. I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna go eat. Okay, earlier I did some content, like admin work, just like preparing for some videos, and then helped my friend do the dishes because, you know, I made a mess last night when I was trying to make dinner. So I thought, you know, I should at least help with the cleaning process or actually help, you know, do the dishes. And right now, both of us finished our work for the day, so we're gonna go grab dinner because we don't want to cook tonight. Here today. About an hour, we're gonna in like 30 minutes we're gonna head to the airport, and I'm gonna go back to New York. I'm gonna miss this place. I really like his house, but I want to unbox the SMISKI with you guys. Let's unbox this together. Okay, I think I see people do this and it opens. Honestly, I don't really care which SMISKI I get. I like all of them. I got the cheer one because I feel like if I have this cheer SMISKI on my desk while I'm working and I look at it, I'll feel happier. Is this how you do it? I feel like that's not how you do it. I don't want to ruin the box. Oh, it's just like this, right? We can do it. We can do it. I got the drummer. Wait, I low-key really wanted this one. Like, I know I was like, oh, I don't really care which one I get, but I honestly low-key wanted this one. I like this one. I really like this one. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is my first SMISKI. Say hello to my first SMISKI. Kawaii ne. Does this stand? It stands on its own so well. The design is so nice. I'm so happy with this. Gosh, I love it. And we're gonna head out to the airport soon. I cried honestly because I don't know, I feel like this trip I really got to enjoy myself and like relax and not have to think about work and stuff, even though I did work, but I feel like it was a nice balance of like work and travel, and I don't know, I really enjoyed myself here. All right. I am back in New York, but I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. So I thought that I have to go through immigration, but I don't see immigration. I just see baggage claim and exit. And so I don't know if this is like a LaGuardia thing where I don't have to do that, but I'm happy if I don't have to do that because I'm like, I stood in line for immigration in Canada, I think for about, must have been like 30 something minutes, and I'm like, I don't want to do that back in America, back in New York at least. I forgot how beautiful the new LaGuardia airport is. It is really nice here, not gonna lie. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Annyeong! Be gentle with yourself.